Get that, turn me up, bro.
Hey guys, welcome back to another episode of T Speaks. I am here and ready to go, and I'm ready to talk to you guys about this latest episode of The Real Housewives of Atlanta. This is going to be season 13, episode 9. Now, before we get into our review talking about this whole trip and how I feel about the current status of Real Housewives of Atlanta, I just want to give a little shout out to all my viewers over in Texas. I'm wearing my hat. See, I'm in South Florida. We have no snow, we have no ice, we have no slush. But you guys are in my prayers. I hope everybody's able to recover. I hope everybody's safe, and I hope that they get that water and electricity up and running real soon. So I just wore this hat today in solidarity, of our viewers over in Texas. Guys, keep your head up. If you can get out. We're praying for you over here across the nation. So let's get into this. Let's get into this today. Now, if you guys haven't noticed, I haven't done a lot of reviews on any recent episodes of Real Housewives of Atlanta, any of this new season, actually. For one, if you know me, you know, since my aunt Lanithia Monique Leaks. Yes, I did call her by her full name, and I did call her by her full name when I met her in person. That's another story for a different day. But yes, she's not on the show, so I haven't been as much motivated to really talk about the show, because to me it seems like the show needs something. It's missing something. We're currently on episode 9, and it's just like dragging, and it was almost like watching paint dry. Now, just because she wasn't on the show, I still have been watching it. I just haven't had, there's no motivation. There's nothing to really talk about. I'm not going to sit here and bore my subscribers, whom I love so dearly, with BS and garbage and trash. But it's starting to pick up a little bit. So I say, let me go ahead and step on. Let me get on up in there just a little bit. Let me talk about it. Let's talk about it. So, episode 9. So, episode 9 is like I want to say maybe a part 2 of the girls' trip, where they're currently in Charleston, South Carolina. Shout out to Charleston. I have family there. Hey, y'all. How y'all doing? Subscribe. They're out in beautiful Charleston, North Carolina on a girls' trip. And this is like basically the second part. So the last episode was them arriving there and getting settled in and picking out rooms and things of that nature. However, this episode is them, they've been there for a while. I think it was a weekend. Don't get me wrong. It could have been a week. I don't know. These shows, they drag on. Super Bowl held it up. It's been going on for a long time, but we're on episode 9. So what? What's up? So we get up to the beginning of the episode, and it starts off with they're in the vacation house. They're in the vacation house, and they decide that they're going to play a game. And so all the girls are in the living room, aka Marlo's room. Now, it's Marlo's room because if you guys haven't been paying attention and watching the show thus far, Kenya and Marlo have a beef, and we'll get into that a little bit later. They have a beef. They can't stand each other. That one person that you can't stand, but you always got to be around, so you just got to kind of deal with it. They're going to throw shade. They're going to talk stuff. They're just going to keep going back and forth with the banter, but it's just there. It just is what it is. That's where they are with it. So basically, Kenya is the host. Kenya is hosting the girls' trip. Hosting the girls' trip, along with LaToya Ali. So Kenya and LaToya, when they first got there, just a little recap of the last episode, they picked out everybody's room. Who's gonna stay where. Everybody, was able to get situated and get to their room, and Kenya decided to give Marlo the less fabulous, glamorous room. Just to be messy, just to be her nasty, vindictive self. So she decided to do that. So it's normal. We're used to it by now. We've been with Kenya for several seasons, and she's still gonna be witch with a B. We know this. You know this. I know this. Everybody knows this. Brooklyn even knows it. She's just still a baby. Her daughter. So that's why I'm saying living room / Marlo's room. So we're in the living room, and the girls decide that they're going to play a game. Oh, let's play a game! Yay! You know how the girls trip thing goes, and oh, let's play a game. Oh yes, girl, let's play a game. Oh girl, yeah, let's go get drunk and play a game. Now me, I don't really do the girls trip thing like that. I travel alone. Yeah. Girls trip, all that stuff, keep it, save it. I'm good. But, you know, I get it. The girls trip, you know, they want to play a game. So Kenya says, okay, let's play a game. So, you know, the girl's like, yeah, let's hype. Let's get ready. Let's go play a game. Okay, let's go change it to your night clothes and get ready. We're going to play this game. We're going to do this. Okay, cool. So first, Kenya decides to make a joke. She's like, guess what the game's going to be? We're all going to get up and go and lay down and get into bed and go to sleep. Yay! It's like 9 o'clock. Yay! Now, these are adults, you know, young ladies. And they don't want to go to bed at 9 o'clock, especially on the girls' trip. Everybody that made plans to be here. Everybody's, you know, excited about the trip. They left the kids at home. They left the husband home. They want to come out and drink, turn up, have fun, party, whatever. 9 o'clock, no. So everybody's like, girl, bye. No, we're not finna do that. Going to get dressed. Everybody go get dressed. Change out of your day clothes. Put your night clothes on. Wash your face. Brush your teeth. Your facial regimen, whatever. Get together and come back downstairs. Everybody agrees. Everybody says, okay, let's go. Let's go. Whee! So everybody decides to go run up and get changed and come back down. Then meanwhile, they are rearranging the living room / Marlo's room so that they can go ahead and, you know, get ready for this, you know, this game that they're going to play. I don't even know what the game was. No, actually, I do remember what the game was. Portia suggested that they play charades. And again, if you don't follow as much as you should on Real Housewives of Atlanta, Portia, Kenya can't stand each other. They've had I won't say knockdown, drag out fight. They've had a little, Kenya got drugged. Portia drug her ass across the stage on a reunion show because she was running her mouth and acting ignorant, and she had to get with her. That's just what it is. So, of course, their relationship's going to be, hey, girl, how you doing? Okay, bye. That's how it's been from day one. So, Kenya I think she already had in her mind that she didn't really want to be bothered since Portia was the one who made the suggestion of playing the game. So, her normal petty self, she goes up. Oh, yeah, we're going to come back. We're going to play the game. And everybody comes back downstairs. The living room is rearranged so they can have girls' time. And there's one person missing. Can anybody guess who that person could be? Kenya. Oatmeal pie face. In my Nene Leakes voice. Oatmeal pie face. Kenya Mo. So she's not, you know, downstairs. Everybody's wondering where she's at because everybody's ready to start the game and get drunk, get lit. And she's gone. So Candy, in her normal Candy fashion, she decides she's going to go. She's going to go and check on Kenya and see where she's at so they can go ahead and get the game started. Candy gets upstairs, knocks on Kenya's door. She opens the door, cracks it open a little bit. You know how like when Saturday morning when you sleep, and not me because I'm gated. But when you're not gated, and then the Jehovah's Witnesses come to your house and they come knocking on your door and you're like, I don't know who this is. Or if you don't have people, you got to open the door a little bit. You just crack it up just a little bit. Okay, yeah, bye. That's how Kenya opened the door for Candy. And she was like, well, why you got the camera crew here? Candy was like, they just followed me. I mean, you are on the show where you're getting paid to film. So I don't know why you're so surprised that the camera crew found Candy and came up or whatever to your room. Anyway, she comes into the room, asks her, hey, what's up? What you doing? Let's go. We got to get this show on the road. We ready to turn up. This is the girls trip, ain't it? Is it not? oh, well, yeah, I have Brooklyn and the nanny and the blah, blah, and the cow jumped over the moon, and basically says she's not coming down. She's done for the night. That's it. I'm done. Y'all have fun. Y'all do what you want. I'm not going to be involved. So Kandi got a little bit like, well, what the hell? You're the host. You're the reason why we're all here. Because you planned this trip. And you want to go to bed? It's like 9 something. I mean, I know you're old, but you ain't that old. I mean, you could have came down and played a couple of games, or you could have at least told us. And that's one of the reasons why I don't do girls trips. No time for it. Ain't got time. So anyway, so Kandi walks off, goes downstairs, tells the girls, hey girls, guess what? I did my Kandi, but guess what? Kenya, I'm so irritated right now. I'm so irritated. That's my Kandi voice. That's the best I can do. That's the best I'm so irritated. Like her. Go watch the show. You'll see exactly what I'm talking about. Tells the girls, and the girls are all like, well, what the hell? What's up? Well, what do you mean? And so everybody's just like, well, why would you not even say anything? Why would you just go upstairs? And to be as unbiased as possible, because I can't stand Kenya, I'm going to be just as unbiased as possible. That was rude. It was rude. It was rude. But it's kind of like when dealing with Kenya, what do you expect? She's always rude. She's always nasty. How could you expect better when that's all she's ever shown you throughout the whole time she's been on the show? Rude, inconsiderate, nasty, mean. Now she's going to be a precious angel because, you know, she planned this trip. No. Anyway, so Portia gets upset. Drew gets upset. Kandi gets upset. Everybody pretty much gets upset. But specifically those three, they decide to, you know, talk about it a little bit more. Like, hey, you know, first of all, you've already brought your child here. Nobody else could bring their child. You took a private jet from, might I add, from Atlanta to South Carolina. Atlanta, Georgia, South Carolina. Charleston, South Carolina. That's a drive. You could have just, I mean, I could see, okay, with the pandemic, okay, maybe I don't want to ride in the same van as them, but that's a ride. You just spending the money that you spent on that flight, on that private flight, you could have saved it and got your butt redone. Diaper booty. Anyway, let me get up off Kenya because I don't need y'all down in the comments coming for me because I'm not the one or the two. Anyway, so they all talking, everybody's getting riled up. Specifically Kandi, because Kandi's like, you know, I have 2 small children, you know, very young children. You remember she just had Blaze, and then she has also Ace. So they're young, they're babies. I consider them still babies. They're still babies, and you know, she's still worrying about bonding with her child because remember, Kandi did have her baby girl Blaze via surrogate, but you know, she's still working on continuing to bond with her baby and be with her child. And she just wait a minute, Kenya is able to bring her child on a private jet, and I had to leave my child, and every time I called my child, she's hollering and screaming and crying for me because I had to leave her because I wanted to get a little taste of a girl's trip. I'll be pissed off too. And I don't even have a kid. I can't relate. But I'm mad. I'm upset. So Kandi, in her normal fashion, you know, a little tear here and there. I didn't get to bring my kids, but she was able to bring hers. I get it, but is it cry-worthy? I mean, I get it. I cry a lot. I'm a Cancer. I don't know if they have anything to do with it. But when I get mad or irritated or frustrated, I cry. That doesn't mean I'm like, oh. No, that means you got about 10 seconds to back the hell up out my face or from my area. And if you don't, somebody's going to be on the way to the hospital or the morgue. And it ain't going to be me. I don't know. Kandi just cried all the time. And I know she addressed it. She was like, I'm going to try not to cry so much, you know, during filming. But you cry a lot, girl. My dad will call you a waterhead because all you do is just, probably cry more than Blaze. Anyway, so basically the girls get upset, frustrated. Portia's basically, I would say she was the ringleader of the conversation. And I think it was because, I get it, because she has her baby girl as well, but more along the lines of she already don't like Kenya, and she's just trying to bring it to the light that, hey, listen, I already don't like the bitch, you know. Y'all shouldn't like her either. So let me just add a little extra layer onto that sandwich, that peanut butter jelly sandwich. Let me add an extra layer of peanut butter, stick it to her. So they were basically just upset. They were like, you know what, I'm done. That's it. No more. We're done. I don't even want to play the game anymore. Let's go to bed. I don't understand that, but I do. But I don't. Because if y'all were so upset and annoyed with Kenya for not showing up, y'all really want to play games, y'all really want to get drunk and turn up, you could have still done that. Like, I'll get you upset and frustrated, but okay, go have a shot. Go take a shot and y'all go play the game. Like, it was just a whole night that was just, nothing was done. It was like a blank night. Like, you're out of town. Like, okay, I get it. She pissed you off. But the rest of the girls could have still played the game. That's just me. Anywho. Anyway. Next day comes around and Candy's still upset. And Candy decides she wants to discuss, have a discussion with Kenya about the situation. Now, she didn't give it to her how she should have gave it to her. Candy and Kenya are cool, so I get it. She didn't really want to take it there with her, but just get that off your chest, sis. You should have just went in. You should have just gave her the whole clip, but you didn't. And I get it. You don't want to, but if she upset you the way you portrayed it, when you were crying and carrying on and snotting and all of that, and I'm not being insensitive, I'm just saying, come on, give her the clip. And I think Kenya knows what she can get away with and who she can get away with it with. Had it been maybe someone she's not as close to, maybe Tanya, maybe Marlo, Portia, she wouldn't have been as understanding, as more willing to listen. But being that it was Candy, and I think Candy got a little bit of that, Kenya don't really want none of that. She don't want none of that. So she just, she somewhat, I won't say apologized, but she explained, well, I can only have my nanny for a certain amount of hours a day, and it's me, it's only me, and I don't have any help, and I get it, but why is that everybody else's problem or responsibility? Let me just touch on that real quick. Y'all need to stop that. That's your problem. I'm not trying to be rude or insensitive, and if I am, then goddamn it, then I am. But just because you made that decision to go out and have that baby, Miss Kenya Moore, you got married, had your baby, and you were happy and this, that, and the other, and that's what you've been wanting. That was your decision. That's not nobody else's decision in the household. Why you have to walk around being a bitch and let me just calm down, because that's got me upset. There's no reason for everybody else to have to feel sorry for you. I'm not being insensitive. I'm not being mean. I'm just saying this. I'm going to say this in general. You had that child. That's your responsibility. Nobody else's. It's nobody else's responsibility but the two people who laid down and made that baby. So don't try to, put this guilt trip on everybody. Well, I don't have a nanny more than 12 hours. Candy said, okay, well, get a night nurse. Get a night one. Get a day one and a night one. Get two. You got all this money. You riding around in these Bentleys. You got it. Spend it. But stop trying to make people feel responsible for your child and feel sorry because of the decisions you made. You decided to get married to Mark. You decided to have that baby with Mark. You decided to separate with Mark. That's your problem. Nobody else's. If people want to feel sorry, that's okay to feel sorry. But nobody's obligated to feel sorry for you or your child. That's your problem because you made it and that's your child. Okay, back to the regular scheduled programming. Anyway, so Candy and, like I said, Candy and Kenya had a little conversation. It didn't get out of pocket. But had it been somebody else, I'm sure it would have gotten out of pocket. So let me think here. So Miss Latoya Ali. Let me talk about her real quick. Latoya, I don't like her. I don't. Do not. She's a bitch. She does a little much. I'm okay with people being over the top. I'm over the top. I watch people on TV that's over the top. I watch YouTube people that's over the top. My family members are over the top. But Latoya, you're over the top and you're mean. You're over the top and you're mean. That's where I draw the line. You're mean, and somebody's gonna have to get you together. Somebody's gonna get you together. Now, Drew did a little something, but she didn't really dig into your ass the way she should have. Somebody gonna get you together, Latoya Ali. Somebody gonna get you together. And when they do, pick your mouth up off the floor. I don't want to hear about, oh, what's that? Pick your mouth back off the floor. Close your mouth. Have a seat somewhere. I don't like her. Anyway, so Latoya decides, oh guys, well I'm the co-hostess, and I'm gonna decide, we're gonna work out today, but we're gonna drink first, take shots, and do drunk exercise. Yay! No. Have you ever tried to exercise while drunk? Have you tried it? Don't. When you're drinking, you get dehydrated already. They're outside in the sun, the heat, and they're running around. Child cheese. I don't think so. Most of the girls went out, except for Portia. Portia was keeping an eye on her phone because the Breonna Taylor, just saying their name, I need a second. The decision with the Breonna Taylor hearing was about to be released soon, so she wasn't working out. And she also said that she, listen, I don't want to lose my butt, so I'm not gonna do all that working out. And I get it, girl, I get it. We all have target spots. I got this stomach here. I just want the stomach gone. Okay, anyway, and then of course Miss Drew, she couldn't work out because of her Achilles heel. I'm so tired of hurting her Achilles heel. Get that thing fixed, girl. You make enough money. I seen your house. I seen it. You got enough money. Get that damn thing fixed so you can stop talking about it. I hate people keep talking about the same thing over and over. Oh, I broke my arm in 5th grade. And she's 30 years old. She's still talking about, yeah, girl, I fell off the monkey bars and my arm still ain't right. Girl, nobody don't give a damn. Shut up. I like Drew, but that is annoying. Shut up. Nobody cares. Nobody cares. And so meanwhile, they're also showing clips of the girls talking to their significant others and children. Candy talked to, her, Blaze was asleep, but she still was able to talk to Ace. She was able to talk to Ace. Cynthia was able to talk to Chill. Chill, that's what they are. Chill. Mike Hill, Chill. Cynthia Hill, whatever. They're chit-chatting. They were like, oh, this spot is dope. We might be able to come out here for our honeymoon or something. Her 4th, 5th honeymoon. I don't know. She keep getting married over and over. I hope this is it. This is it. Michael Jackson said it before he left this. This is it. Anyway, and then Drew talks to her husband, Ralph. Now, let's talk about this real quick. I've been watching this show since the season started. Something about that man, Ralph, don't sit right with me. Something don't sit right with me. That was my Joe Exotic voice. Something don't sit right. He is doing all this stuff behind her back, and something about that don't sit right with me. He waited till she went out of town, packed up the house, got a moving crew, didn't tell her about it till something don't sit right with me. I don't know if it's a control situation. I don't know if he has another family on the side. I don't know. Something ain't right. Mark my words. Something ain't right with him. He taking trips to Tampa, Georgia. Something ain't right, bruh. Something ain't right. Something ain't right. Mark my words. I'll be back to talk to you about it once it come out. Something in the milk ain't clean. I don't know what it is, but something ain't right. Anyway, so she seemed shocked. It was weird how she took it. So it makes me feel like he does things like this all the time. Because he's like, yeah, I packed up the whole house and closed on the new house and ready to get out of this house all in the couple of days you've been in South Carolina. Surprise, I didn't tell you, but surprise, I didn't want you to have to worry about it. I wanted you to be able to, relax. I don't give a damn if I'm in Zimbabwe. You ain't gonna pack up my damn house, not tell me, because first of all, I don't like nobody packing up my stuff. And do all this stuff behind my back. Oh, because I'm on vacation? I don't give a damn. I'm in Tokyo, Cambodia. You better let me know what's going on. All that moving back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. Oh, no, not without me. She probably ain't even signed a doggone deed. Who knows? I don't know. But something about him is not right, and it's going to come out. It's going to come out soon. Flashing back over to the drunk exercise. Portia and Drew get together, and they're talking. They're like, well, how these ladies are just so chill right now, and y'all was just hyping upset with Kenya. Now all of a sudden everybody's okay. Everybody's hey girl, how you doing? This is fake. I don't understand this. Now Drew's new, so she's not used to how to play the game in housewives reality TV fashion. So get up on it, baby, because that's normal. It's normal. They'll fight, knock down, drag out, fight, fist fight, call each other bitches and hoes and sluts and everything else. And the next day, hey girl, how you doing, girl? Yeah, let's go eat a salad and drink a glass of wine. That's all they ever order. You ever notice that when they go out to eat on these shows? Big old salad, glass of wine, big old ghetto booty back there. You know you ain't get that booty off that salad, girl. Stop playing with us. You know you eating them chicken wings and stuff. Let me see you eat some of that stuff. Don't be playing with me. Yeah, I'm gonna eat my salad. No. You know you don't be eating that, eating collard greens, cornbread, and macaroni and cheese, all that other stuff. Anywho, so they talk a little bit about that situation, and then flashing over to the Candy. Candy decides she's gonna tell all the girls, pull the girls to the side, talk to them, and tell them, hey, while Cynthia's up there on the phone with her man, talking to him about her 5th, 30th, 10th wedding, whatever. Hey, we're gonna do a bachelorette party. I got the costumes ready. Marlo, Miss Fashion Icon, it's not gonna be designer, but it's gonna be like that. It's gonna be nice and sexy and crazy, sexy, cool, and escape, just kicking it. So she had to give Marlo because Marlo complained, oh, this ain't Chanel, this ain't Gucci. Everybody don't have stolen credit cards like you, Marlo. Let me stop, because I don't know that lady life. I don't know her business. That just be word on the street that she be, using people's stolen credit cards and boosting. I ain't got nothing to do with it. Don't come to my house. Don't come to me. Don't check me about it. Because guess what, baby? I'm not the one or the two. No, I'm just playing. I love Marlo. She's awesome. Anywho, so they plan that they're going to, later on tonight, they're going to have a stripper coming over, Mr. Bolo. Now, Candy, you and Phaedra with this stripper stuff, I don't know. I'm scared about the next episode because Bolo, the stripper, who you hired, I don't know. The last time I had a stripper on there, he was real nasty. So I don't know. It's going to get ugly. I can feel it in my bones. I can feel it, Miss Sophia. I can feel it. Anyway, so they, plan to keep it a secret. Later on that night, they're planning on doing this bachelorette party. Bridesmaid. Shout out to my girl, Nene Leaks. They're going to do their bachelorette party, surprise bachelorette party for Cynthia. And so right at that moment, Portia still has her phone handy. She decides, she didn't decide. She realizes that they're going to speak on the verdict for Breonna Taylor. So they all gather into the house. They watch the hearing, the final decision on that case. And of course, it reopens another wound. It makes you angry and upset about that situation. And I don't want to talk too much about it because I would go on a rant, and I'll say that for another video. But, you know, they hear that the officers that shot and murdered, it was murdered this young lady by shooting in her house and killing her. Basically, they got some type of slap on the hand charge, and it had nothing really to do with the killing or the murder of Breonna Taylor. And, you know, everybody's emotional, everybody's upset, and Portia's just like, you know, this isn't it. We're not going to stop. We're going to continue to keep this marathon going. So everybody's down, everybody's, you know, that somber energy, just kind of everybody's just, you know, in tears and upset and disgusted, as anybody would be. Anybody with a brain would be. But it is what it is on that situation. And I don't want to talk about that situation anymore, because, again, if I go in, I'm going to go in. So then LaToya eyebrows. Have y'all seen her eyebrows? Now, I know my eyebrows aren't the best. I've never shaved them. They just ball like this. My eyebrows aren't the best, but baby, she got them things caked up. She looks crazy. She looks like a damn clown with them eyebrows. I don't know if she painted them, tinted them, tattooed them. Tell me what you did so I know not to do it. Okay? I'm not a big eyebrow. I don't really care about makeup and all that crap. I don't care that much about it. But damn, why your eyebrows so thick? Girl, what is you doing? Y'all got enough money to get this shit together, to have it all together. Okay? Now, us people, us everyday strugglies, this is the strugglies. Okay? These eyebrows are the strugglies. You got money, you got men out here that's willing to pay for stuff for y'all. Y'all need to go get this shit together. There's no excuse. None. Y'all got scared. I know. Got that finger. So she says, okay, well, tonight, guys, we're going out. We going out, baby. We finna go out. We going down to the bar, honey. The bar. So they were like, oh, yeah, we finna get out. We finna do a little dance, do a little ditty, go down to the bar, have a few drinks, fall out on the floor, do whatever. You know, it's a girl's trip. A girl's trip. That's what you're supposed to do. So they get all dressed up, you know, their little la-di-da thing. And they go down to the bar, and they all sit down. And, of course, Miss Drew decides that she wants to address the fakeness. Probably not the best times, but okay. So she addresses it, and she, you know, calls it out and says, hey, y'all just at each other's throat last night. Y'all had so much to say about Kenya last night. What's up? Why everybody all of a sudden friends again? What happened? Why didn't y'all keep that same energy? And it's just like you trying a little too much. I like Drew. I really do. I genuinely like her, or her character. I like her. But you're beating a dead horse. Poor horse is laid out on the floor, his legs up in the air, and he's gone. Tongue sticking out. You're beating a dead horse. You didn't get the explanation you wanted before, and you're not going to get it again tonight. So she addresses it, and, you know, Kenya comes with her sob story somewhat, explaining, you know, I don't have a village. A village didn't make that baby. A village didn't birth that baby. A village didn't tell you to go have that baby. Anyway, I don't have a village like you guys got. I don't have the support that you guys have. I don't have a spouse to help me. Again, that's your problem. But, you know, she goes starts to, you know, explain that. And so she halts her conversation, because Tanya and Portia, who are at the table and they're at a restaurant, are ordering appetizers. I don't see anything wrong with it. Why can't we listen to you yammer on about you not having a village, and you ain't got nobody to watch your child, and you ain't got no man, and your light bill is due? Okay, I'm going to order appetizers. I'm going to order a drink. I'm an adult. I can do that. So she gets offended and she says, well, I'm not speaking anymore. I'm not speaking. They're talking and they're not paying attention. They're ordering appetizers. Girl, these is grown-ass women you talking to. Lower your, she just got to get that one person that'll get with it. And she had that one person that'll get with her, Miss Kenya. She had that one person to get with her, but she's no longer on the show. Somebody just needs to just listen, sis. I don't know who you think you're talking to, but you're not talking to me. Because I'm not that girl. But nobody will do it. And I don't understand why nobody will get Kenya together. So anyway, she's upset, having a little temper tantrum about, them ordering food while she's talking. And then she begins to talk again after they order their appetizers. Well, the appetizers for the table. And then I think Marlo's on her phone. We do this all day. This is what we do. You know what I'm saying? This is what we do. 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 All day. Everybody does. Young, old, skinny, fat, ugly, pretty. Everybody does this. Everybody's on their phone all the time, just scrolling. Oh, yeah, girl, look at that. Oh, girl, yeah, look at this. Oh, yeah, child. Oh, yeah. Or maybe it was important. Portia got a child. Marlo's taking care of her nieces and her nephews, excuse me. Maybe it was important. Remember, your child is with you on the trip, Miss Kenya. Everybody else's child is at home. Maybe they're looking to see, oh, maybe my child needs me. Maybe this happened today at school. You know what I'm saying? So for you to get upset and get pissy because everybody else is on their phone while you're talking, get over it. Get over it and get over yourself soon, because your daughter is growing up fast and she's going to take on those same nasty traits as you are if you don't change. Mark my words. Anywho, so Kenya goes into detail about why she had to bring her child and why she was being a bitch and why she ordered takeout the first day that they were there in South Carolina, in the house, and ordered for herself only, and all the other girls had to sit there and watch her eat. Nasty, dirty, stinking heifer. Sat there and ate it in front of them. I would have walked right by. Oops, sorry, I didn't mean to drop your food. It just happened. Fight me. Anyway, Portia's talking in her confessional and she's saying how, Kenya's just this evil Disney princess. And she is. She really is. I know I have my own thoughts on Kenya, but on anybody on the outside looking in would feel the same way, because she shows and proves this every single time she's on that camera. Portia says she like Maleficent. I say she reminds me of Jafar from Aladdin. Telling my age, but I don't care. Jafar. I can't stand Kenya. So she gives this half-assed apology, and it is what it is. Take it or leave it. Nothing we can do about it. Nothing. Sit around and wait on Bolo, the stripper, to show up. Because that's where we're at. So this episode was a high-low, up and down. It's showing everybody who they're dealing with, what they're dealing with when they're dealing with Miss Kenya Moe. And talks a little bit about, real life situations, what's going on in today's world. And just stay tuned for the next episode is all I can say. It's getting up. It's picking up. It didn't start off as juicy and as, detailed. Oh, no, I forgot. One last thing. I almost forgot. I know this is ghetto, but I do not care. I forgot, and I just remembered. Kenya and Marlo have this conversation. They want to have a conversation. Marlo decides she wants to have a conversation with Kenya because she's tired of the back and forth, the bantering back and forth. It's exhausting, I know, because I have been there before. She's sick and tired of it. This has been going on for years. Okay, Marlo's tired of it. She's like, you know what? I think I should talk. I think she tells Candy. She's like, you know what? I think I should talk to Kenya and we should just bury the hatchet and be done with it. Be done. I didn't hit below the belt. You didn't hit below the belt. Let's call it even and get it done with. Kenya's not interested. Kenya says, you know what? You deserve the room you got. You've hurt my feelings. You've said things about me. You've done this. You've done that. And I don't like you. And I don't care to like you. And again, y'all wonder why I don't like her. These are grown women, well over 40 years old. All you got to do is be respectful. Show a little bit, an ounce of respect. A dog deserves respect. Kenya's like, no, I don't want to talk. I don't want to, no. Okay. All right. That's what you feed off of. That's what you love. That's what you love, arguing and being spiteful and mean and nasty. You love that, because if you didn't, you would say, you know what, let's just call a truce. Let's wave the white flags. You don't want to do that. You want to bitch, want to complain about how she's mean to you and you ain't done anything to her when you both have done each other wrong. You have done me wrong. Done each other wrong. So I didn't want to forget about that because it just shows her character. Everybody else is able to somewhat get along or deal with each other. Why can't you? Who died and made you boss? Well, I don't have to apologize. And I don't have to be your friend. And I don't have to talk to you. Okay. Bye. Wash your hands with it, Marlo. Be done with it. I'll walk past it like she furniture. Hey, everybody. How you doing? All right, well, guys, we got to stay tuned for next week's episode. I will be back with a review, and I will keep you guys posted as to what is going on this season of Real Housewives of Atlanta. Hopefully, they make it out of South Carolina because they've been there for so long. And make sure you drop any comments, any opinions, any ideas and suggestions that you have about this episode and the show in general, and the characters too. Let me know how you feel. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. Thank you guys for stopping by and watching. Have a blessed evening and be safe. Wear your mask and sanitize your hands. Bye guys. Love ya.